Kepa, take a bow. Take a bow, Kepa. You're all that and a bag of chips. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the post game show. Um, Chelsea just won away against Aston Villa 2-0 at Villa Park. Guys, don't let that 2-0 scoreline fool you. I mean, that was not overall, that wasn't that was far. Let's just say, let me be nice about it and say that was far from Chelsea's best performance this season. Particularly in the first half, Chelsea was just awful. They were just terrible. It was, possibly the worst 45 minutes of football that I've seen from Chelsea. And if it wasn't for the wonderful display from Kepa, who saved, I don't know, I mean, I lost count of quality saves that he made in the first half alone. I mean, this might be a different outcome. I mean, we might have even lost this game. So, so that's really, more or less again, as I had mentioned, guys, when you have a new manager, there's going to be growing pains, and today is basically one of those type of games, and luckily for us and gratefully for us, we actually won the game and got the 3 points while we're actually growing, because today wasn't a good performance, and again, staying on the theme of growing pains, Graham, Potter's lineup to start the game was just unbalanced. It was unbalanced. It was unbalanced. I mean, he went with a back five. Obviously, James is out for the next 2 months. So, he decides to go with his back five, which includes Chilwell at left wing back, Cucurella at left center back, Thiago Silva, Trevor, also as the remaining two guys to join Cucurella as our three central defenders in the back five, and then at right wing back, James is out, so he had Raheem Sterling as our right wing back. Bad idea. Bad idea. I mean, you could tell that Raheem didn't even look happy to be out playing at that spot. I mean, he was just like clueless. Let me just come on. He was they were not megging him. He was getting nutmegged. He couldn't defend. He was giving us nothing going forward. It was just like an extra body on the field that wasn't giving us anything. So that was a bad move by Graham Potter to stick Raheem out there, and then to compound it, he had Cucurella at left center back against a team that has physical and fast strikers in Danny Ings and Watkins. Okay, and they were bullying Cucurella at every opportunity. It was sad to watch. So our defense was non-existent. I mean, was there. Then in our midfield we had Kovacic and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It took them a while. I mean, they couldn't even they could barely get on the ball. Then, of course, up front we had Ayuba, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount. Now, for me, as I mentioned in the pregame show, we shouldn't be starting both Aubameyang and Kai Havertz should not start at the same time. They're too, similar to start them at the same time. It should be one of those two, right? If he wanted to give, Aubameyang a rest, then he just should have started Kai Havertz as the lone striker, and then played like a more, mobile, attacker like Pulisic. I thought he was going to start Pulisic. He could have started with Pulisic, in that role where he had Havertz, and then just going with Aubameyang. So, but no, he went with the two, and so it's like we're having two guys up front, two similar guys, and they're not giving us the necessary legs that the team needs to effectively play with 5 men at the back. Because if you're playing with 5 men at the back, you have one less attacking player. So that means you need players up front that can stretch the field, that can cover ground. Otherwise, everything is just going to be backed up for your defense. And in our case, when you don't have the requisite quality of the defenders needed to play the back five, then it don't matter who you're playing against. Even in this case, Aston Villa, you're going to feel it, and that was basically what happened. And so we got fortunate that Kepa was on point. I never seen Kepa this sharp in goal ever. Now he finally played like a goalie who we paid over 70 million pounds for. He was on point, in terms of making point blank miraculous saves. And for me, Kepa was the best player on the field, bar none. Notwithstanding that Mason Mount had two wonderful goals. So I can go on and on. Obviously, in the second half, Potter, fair play to Potter. He recognized his error. He put his hand up and said, "Guys, my bad, y'all. What it was I made a mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and fix my mistake." And he did that properly by bringing on Koulibaly to play in place of Kukurea, and he also brought on Ashley Alta to play right wing back, and then everything the offensively balanced out. So at that point in time, it was just a matter of, okay, we're up 1-0, just concentrate, keep everything clean, neat, and tight. Good old fashioned Chelsea, fending with a goal up, and that's what we did. Nothing crazy, nothing spectacular, just effective football, and that's what we did until we won the free kick that Mason Mount scored from, and that was pretty much all she wrote. So guys, we're happy about this win. How do you guys feel about today's 3 points? I know right now we're entrenched in 4th place. Man U dropped points today. City actually lost to Liverpool. So we have a game in hand, which I believe we should be playing in midweek. I haven't checked the schedule as of right now, but we definitely have a game in hand on City. If we're able to win that game in hand, then that's going to get us within 1 point of City. But of course, as it is right now, it's not City that's on top. It's Arsenal. Arsenal is way on top. They're like 4 points clear on top of the league. It's crazy, guys. I don't know what is happening this season, but guys, it is what it is. We just have to keep on taking these games one game at a time. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. God bless you all. Peace.